Okay, it's time for my final pick. Game number 5. What's it gonna be? Well, if you've been paying a little bit of attention, you may notice that my games have a certain order to them. Not that they're ranked in any order, just that there's a overall theme. My picks have become more niche and obscure as they go down the list. With that being said, my final pick for the top games that I have played in 2019 has to go to
Raid Shadow Legends.
Braid is a fantastic little indie game that took me 10 years to get to, but I am so glad I did. Fantastic puzzles that require you to use your thinking brain, uncovering various secrets to make them unsecret, and a great story consisting of philosophical undertones are all part of the experience. The game lets you take the role of a man, with the most epic name I have ever heard. And I seriously haven't heard a cooler one since. Your feeble minds are not prepared for the epicness, the manliness, nay, the flawlessness of the name that can only be recited in the tongues of ancients, and belongs to the long-forgotten gods of yestermillennia. This name deserves only to be shouted by the Dovahkiin at the highest peak in all the realms. This name, I give you, Tim. El Tim Una de la Casa serves as the overworld between levels. Here you can choose which level you wish to enter, and you can also read the story through books that are lying about that can only fit a minimal amount of text per page apparently. As mentioned before, this is a puzzle platformer, so be sure to bring your thinking cap, along with a few extra bulbs. What keeps the gameplay so entertaining is that every world has a different mechanic to keep you engaged. While the first level, World 2, is a standard platformer, World 3 requires the use of the rewind ability, and World 4 moves time in conjunction with you. So, if you move forward, the level plays out normally, but if you move in the opposite direction, it reverses time. That's pretty cool. The neat thing to note is that all these gimmicks are only tied to their specific world, and the books clue the player into the gimmick beforehand. There are also secret stars for those of you that like to 100% things. These stars are very well hidden and require skill and patience to acquire. Like literally, there is one secret star that takes almost 2 hours to get to. Just 2 hours of waiting. All in all, Braid is an amazing adventure that has very high replayability and will keep you coming back, if only to dissect the meaning hidden behind those doors.
Yep. And then of course you have Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 2 Game of the Year. Super Mario Brothers 2 PC shit.